Hello, I am Mal, and welcome back to Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. So we find ourselves back in the Ranger Citadel, and where we're at specifically is just off the main area here. If you go past Lieutenant Tan, you keep going up the staircase, then we end up right here where General Vargas and Mercaptain are. Now, before we talk to the General and find out what our next orders are, I do want to take a look at the world map and just kind of talk in general about this is the first half of the game, right? So we're going to leave Arizona, we're going to proceed to California and continue, our missions there. Now, we've pretty much done, for the most part, everything that you can do in the first part of the game. There's two exceptions, because I did not interact a certain way with an NPC in the Ag Center. We didn't get those extra side missions, which were to go and pour the cure in and get rid of the decontamination or what have you in two different areas. But that was pretty minor. And then out like over here-ish, there is a minor location, a distillery, and you can use those desiccated berries and trade for some stuff, but it's relatively minor. It's some fights with some big lizards and some badgers, and that's about it. It's a very minor location, but I wanted to let you know that those are some things that could have happened in the first half of the game. Because once you leave this, once you're done with the prison and you've done everything over here, you're not coming back. So let's go ahead and talk to Vargas and let's move on.
Welcome, Rangers. Officer, what I will tell you now is that we have sent Woodsen with Ranger Team Foxtrot to Los Angeles to establish a base of operations. And so far, things are going well. In the last 48 hours, they have found a water source, begun building a perimeter wall, and have started seeking the source of the signal you helped us pinpoint. Once they've found it, you, Team Echo, will follow to help reinforce our presence there and learn more about the area. How are we coming on that feed, Mercaptain?
Any second, General. Unfortunately, until we connect with the source of that powerful Los Angeles signal, contact with Woodsen on the ground will be impossible. Only a radio operating above 2,000 feet is capable of receiving signals from Arizona over the intervening mountains. We have arranged a call at this hour while Chopper 1 is in flight in the hope of surmounting that we... looks like that signal is coming in now.
Thank you, Mercaptain. Put it on the speakers.
Very good, sir. Just one moment. Chopper 1, this is Ethel Mercaptain at Citadel Base, relaying your feed to the General. Do you read me?
Roger, Citadel Base. Reading you loud and clear. And howdy, Snake. It's a beautiful day in Southern California.
How do, Angela? Tell me what you're seeing.
Roger, General. This is our first flight heading west of Santa Fe Springs, and so far it's more of the same. Just like yesterday. I know I keep going on about it, but this place is huge. The ruins go on for hundreds of miles. Hundreds. An endless grid of empty streets and wrecked buildings with only a few signs of life. Smoke from chimneys, farming in empty lots, locals coming out to look up at her chopper. Nothing big yet. No radio tower capable of... Holy shit. Excuse me, General, but I'm sorry. Just made visual contact with a large body of water. I've never... General, I think I'm looking at the Pacific Ocean. I've never seen water this big. It's bigger than the land.
Captain Death, I have visual on some larger structures. On your 2, Seal Beach coordinates.
Roger, pilot, I see him. General, we're coming up on, well, kinda looks like a warehouse or a factory, but I've never seen anything so large or...
Captain, structures are occupied. Repeat, occupied. I have visual on unidentified bogies on ground to the south and west inside compound. Advise.
Go ahead, Joey, but take it slow. I want a closer look. Just prepare for evasive action on my signal. Got it?
Roger, Captain. Proceeding.
Seeing some impressive stuff here, General. Place looks to be in good repair and well-maintained. Fresh coat of paint and everything. Looks like there's a large community growing up around it, too.
Captain, clean visual on bogies. Ma'am? I don't think they're human.
Coordinates, pilot. Coordinates. I don't...
On your 9, Captain.
Robots. Well, shut my mouth. General, we got eyes on the bogies in the compound, and they're robots. Big robots. More than twice the size of any robot I've ever seen, and most definitely military. I'm seeing weapon and targeting systems, military markings, and it looks like they're taking a defensive posture around the perimeter of the compound.
Tell them to get out of there, Captain. I don't like the sound of that.
Yes, General. Chopper 1, pull out! General's orders!
Captain, we are being targeted. Recommended
10-4 pilot, hard away north, heading 008. Excuse me, General, we're gonna have to get the...
Bogey's firing, Captain! We have 1, 3, 4, 4.
West 2 points. Close.
Still on our tail, Captain. It's like they're following...
Jesus, fuck, what kind of tech are we dealing with here? Mayday, mayday, we are hit.
Angela,
Yeah, that's right, General. You sent him in there. Maybe we should have done a little more recon before flying him over that, huh?
Rangers, I cannot express the grief I'm feeling at this moment. To hear brave men and women, forgive me. I don't know who did this or why, but I will not allow it to turn us from our mission. Indeed, it has only increased my determination to establish the rule of law in Los Angeles. If the savages there are in possession of such terrifying firepower, then we are needed. The people must be freed from tyranny. Team Echo, you will fly to the base Team Foxtrot established in Santa Fe Springs and continue the work they began. Establish our base of operations, make contact with the locals, and find a radio tower that will allow the outpost to maintain contact with Ranger Citadel, and also to broadcast our message of law and hope to the community. Secondly, you have 2 primary tactical objectives. First, you will look for the source of the God's Militia and Children of the Citadel broadcast that we have been hearing, and brief us on what you find. Second, you will find out who or what shot down Chopper 1 and determine what kind of threat they pose to the region and to us. Finally, but perhaps most importantly, you will do your best to win the hearts and minds of the LA natives, and by your actions convince them to trust the Desert Rangers. You will do this by offering to help them in any way you can, whether it be by bringing raiders and outlaws to justice or by bringing food and water to the hungry. The people of Los Angeles must know that the Desert Rangers do not come to them as conquerors, but as lawbringers.
Well, I have a slightly different plan for this playthrough, General Burgess, with all due respect, sir, because I've done the Mr. Nice Guy thing a couple of times in the second half of the game, and this time, not so much. I won't kill innocent people, but borderline people and definitely scumbags I will be shooting in the face with my shotgun.
It'll take us some time to put together all the supplies needed for your journey. So if you have any unfinished business in Arizona, or if you need to stock up on arms, armor, and ammo, now is the time to do it. Once you go to LA, you will not be returning here until your primary missions are accomplished. That's all I have to say. Any questions?
Yeah, we took out Danforth.
Well, I suppose it's good that the RSM problem is resolved. Too bad we couldn't find a more peaceful solution, but at least they won't be harrying us anymore. Echo 1, congratulations, Echo 1. Report to the helicopter pad when you are ready, and we'll send you on your way. Dismissed.
All right. Okay, so let's take a look at our skill points and everything before we head out. I've already done the equipment bit, so we're all stocked up. Let's see, skills, you've got 3 skill points. 4 skill points, we'll hold on to those. Hold on to those. We get another point of perception? We can. Okay, let's lock that in. Just checking if anyone is at an even level. Factor of 10, because that's when you get your tribute points. Nope, looks like we're good. Okay. Well, I can't think of anything else we need to do before we go. We're pretty much ready.
Listen up, Rangers. This helicopter can still hold more personnel. If you want, you can take some of the companions you've recruited during your travels with you. Otherwise, let me know if you're ready to fly.
All right, let's choose. Room for 3 more. Well, I guess we'll take all 3 of them.
Okay then, are you ready to fly?
Let's go.
Then get on board and make the Desert Rangers proud.
As the helicopter rises above the Ranger Citadel, Team Echo doesn't know if they're going to Los Angeles to assist Team Foxtrot or to avenge them, or what sort of enemy awaits them there. Voices on the radio were ominous and confusing, speaking of blood and bayonets, a golden future, and the end of days, the perfection of man, and the destruction of the Desert Rangers. Are these words proof of credible threats, or just the ravings of madmen? And did one of these madmen shoot down Team Foxtrot's chopper? Or is it some other dangerous aggressor as yet unknown? Of more immediate concern is whether Team Echo will reach Los Angeles at all. But Chopper has just enough fuel for the trip, and as long as weather conditions are perfect. Unfortunately, they are not. Toxic rain, cyclone winds, and thick fog force Team Echo to reroute again and again. Nor is nature the only threat. More than once on that long journey are they shot at from the ground, proof that more humans had survived the apocalypse than had previously thought. And sadly, also proof that man's first instinct on meeting his fellow man is still to shoot first and ask questions later. Finally, after an endless night, the sun rises, revealing a streaming green swamp of Los Angeles below them. The radio is suddenly crowded with strange transmissions. Crackling through them, a mayday from Team Foxtrot. Their position is being overrun by savage beasts. Team Echo races to their aid. Just as they have a visual on the Ranger camp, the chopper engine sputters and dies. The fuel is gone. They're going down. Okay, so here we are. Our new location. Get my bearings here. Where's that central building at? Over here, I guess. And I think it's overrun when you start, if memory serves me. It's not free and clear just yet. And one of the first things that we'll have to do, or actually the first thing we'll have to do, is secure the area and repair the fence.
No time for introductions, Echo 1. Stop staring and start blasting.
Yeah.
These dogs have got us by the balls.
Nuke pooches. So that's something else. Once you get to California, especially playing on higher difficulties, like this one, like playing on Supreme Jerk, you can see that they start to have kind of a, even what is considered quote-unquote weak enemies are not all that weak. I mean, like right here, 125 health, they do 40 to 50 damage with 5 armor. Yeah. And this is just like a standard deal here. It's quite a lot. So, it becomes important to make sure that you use things like selective shot to hopefully hit and disable things. Alright, let's move back. Okay, move here. Take a shot. Oh, I didn't mean to be on burst, but that's okay, I guess. Okay. Oops. Hit my own guy. All right, let's try again. Really? Twice? Not ideal. All right, punch this thing. Step over. We might be able to kill this thing. Maybe. Okay, move back. I can run a heck of a long way, these things. Might use some explosives here if they all round up to each other. No, not an RPG though. I don't want to do that. That's excessive.
Bad dog. Down, doggy.
There we go. Strip off the armor. End your turn. Wow. Having a hard time hitting these things. I got honey badgers inbound. Sure, they're kind of nasty. Nuke dogs, though, they are hard to hit. Let's move away from that thing since it's hobbled. Alright, we still had enough movement to get over to us. Ow, 100. Holy moly. Okay, we need to get rid of you quick style here. Really needed that to hit. All right, go here. Okay, switch to secondary. Oh, I didn't reload it. Alright, fine. At least I remembered to set it back up. Okay, shoot that one in the legs. The other one's not inbound yet. Let's shoot this one in the forearms, maybe? There we go. Crouch. Really? Let me guess. It has 2 hit points left? Okay. Trying to be efficient. I'm trying to be efficient.
Look at all my boys. The whole damn team. The whole goddamn team.
Nice. Okay, then move away. Okay, let's move over there so we can use a trauma kit. Ambush. Ambush. Oh, you're back up? Okay, then let's heal you up a bit. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got some promotions. Nice. Swap. Reload. Swap back. Go up here and talk to Woodsen. Oh, there's Dave. Woodsen's up here, I guess. I don't think, if I remember right, you can't save this guy. Nah, I'm pretty sure we can't.
Perforated intestines, huh? Isn't that pretty much the end of the road? Internal bleeding, infection, lights out killer?
Yep.
Thanks for giving it to me straight. Well, I'll try to hang on long enough to help you find your feet around here. Now get going and find Woodsen.
Okay, will do. He's in here. Pretty sure. I don't think we're done with combat, though. No, this isn't it. Must be that other building. Oh, let's get us some loot while we're at it. Don't mind if we do. It's this next one. Oh, yeah, more combat. That's what I thought. Hello, Nuke Pooch. You scumbag. There we go. That was a nice burst there. Okay, move back.
Help! Can anybody hear me?
I got you, Woodsen. Don't worry
I'm
about
out
it.
of ammo. Need an assist.
We're on it, buddy. We're on it. See if those things will come out to us. That would be better than us going in. Okay, Ralphie's down and bleeding out. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, here they come. Okay, 4 AP, that'll work. Switch to single, get rid of this thing. Get rid of this thing. Or leave it with 1 or 2 hit points. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Not enough AP. Alright. Alright, try to get rid of that one, so at least we got one down. And then move away. These things hurt.
Who's out there? Is that you, Carlson? Let me get the door.
And there we have it. Okay, let's get him patched up. There we go. And this is the reason why you have multiple people that have at least one surgeon, so that you can use basic trauma kits. Yeah, because it does matter. Okay, so what's he got? Slurred speech. He's nauseous. Yeah, we're okay though. Okay, reload everyone. Go to single, swap, load. Okay, we've got a couple promotions here. We'll get to that in a moment. Okay, so we're going to end this one. We're actually going to end this one here. When we come back in the next one, we'll talk to Woodsen, and then we'll get to building or rebuilding the wall around this forward operating base, and then we'll get into more of the story. So I hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, please consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I am Mal, and I will see you later.